Hello and welcome to Magical Maidens Vlogs. Okay, so today I'm actually in my backyard, so it might be sort of noisy. Um, so I just wanted to say hello and actually do one outside for a change. It's a little noisy. It's Sunday, so there's kids outside screaming, dogs barking, people doing the lawn. So, I might get interruptions. I can't stay long. I just wanted to say hello. And too bad my fountain wasn't going, but the sun's not hitting it. It's a solar fountain. I did a review a long time ago on that. So I actually just wanted to come out here and relax a little. Um, and let's see, I was going to just chit chat. But yeah, so my hair color. So most of you know I had very light, almost kind of platinum hair, but like underneath I always kept it dark. So what I used was a light golden brown, because if you use any other hair color, when you're really that light, 9 times out of 10 it's either going to turn green or it's going to turn brassy or an orangey brassy thing. So you don't want to do that. And never use an ash brown when you're going from blonde to brown, because it will turn it green. I've done that before. So you're supposed to use like a golden brown. Now I should have probably used a medium, but I used a light because I was afraid the medium would be too dark. And then it faded. It faded like so quick. So see how blonde it is now? But I don't know if I'm gonna go darker. I was gonna then dye it medium golden brown, but I miss my blonde. It's really hard when you've been blonde for so many years to go back to the brown. But what I probably will give my hair a rest for a while till probably December and January, and then the hair color I used to use I might use again. Either I might just do it like little highlights so that it'll cover my grays. Because the last time I went brown, I didn't really have much gray. I only had it in the front, and I had that since I was 16. I explained that once when I got really sick. By the time I got out of the hospital, the front of my hair was gray. So, but that was it. Now I'm noticing a lot more grays. It's been a long time since I've been back to my roots, and I was like, whoa. So, well, it never really bothered me too much. When you have your hair platinum, it just blends in. So it would be, I was going to go back to brown just to give it a break, but apparently that's not going to work too well because I still have to dye it because of the grays. So I might just go back, but maybe not fully, not exactly the way it was. I might just highlight it, or I might just go back to it. Look at the noise. Squirrels. There's a lot of squirrels and nature because the woods are right behind me. So, and somebody's sawing, cutting a tree, cutting wood. I don't know what they're doing. So I just wanted to really say hello. And, oh, these are agate slices. I did a review. They come 10 to a pack with different colors. And since I'm wearing like a peachy shirt, I thought that would be good to use the orange one. I have many colors some of you have already seen. I have a black one that looks like a crescent moon. I have a blue one, and there's teal, and there's so many others. But anyway, I also have like a white pearly one. I wore the white one, the blue one, and the black one, and now the orange one. So, but it's, ooh, I wish the fountain was going. That was my goal, but the sun is on the other end of the patio and not over here, which is probably good because I'd be hot. I do have my umbrella. So I just wanted to come on and give a quick hello. I do have to give my cats their lunch. Oh, and Magic, as most of you know, I got my cat Magic that used to be outside. He's finally in the house. And him and Salem were the kids. They are always screaming and yelling around here. In my day, if you did that, your parents spanked you because you were, you shouldn't disturb everybody. Nobody wants to hear somebody else's kids screaming. I know. I don't. But, and that's somewhere past the woods. So, it's very nice and tranquil out here. I come out here quite often. And Magic used to live out here. As most of you know the story about how I got my cat Magic. I brought him in the house recently. It took 3 years to gain his trust to let me to pet him and everything else, and he's finally in, and he got along great with Rudy, but Salem was the issue. And I think most of you remember, if you watched my last vlog, I told the story about how he wasn't getting along with everybody. Like Salem wasn't getting along with Magic, but Magic really wanted to, and he would hiss at Magic if Magic came up to say hello. Him and Rudy got along really good, and you would think Salem would be used to him. It's been 3 years of them playing on either side of the door, and I let them smell each other by opening the door crack so they could stick their head in. But Salem wasn't having it, and he was hissing, and I had to have the cat tree out in the living room, which was crowded. And then I had to have 2 litter boxes, one out in the back of the kitchen. There's a mud room, and I had put Salem and Rudy's litter box there. I kept a smaller one for Magic. But after a while, I was trying to get them used to it slowly. Magic wouldn't come out of his room, but then finally he started coming out of the back room. That's the cat's room. And when the windows are open, like today, he ventures out, and he loves the bed in the bedroom, our bedroom. He loves it. It's like, oh my God, this is so comfortable. And he was like rolling around in it the other day. And the other day I caught him and Salem sleeping on the bed, and before I was putting my makeup on, and Magic was on the one side of the bed, at the foot of the bed, on my husband's side, and Salem comes in to follow me, and he wasn't sure he wanted to hop on the bed. He was on the little seat, bench I have in front of the bed, and he looked at him, and then just jumped on the bed and got comfortable, and he was sleeping on one end, and Magic was sleeping on the other. I was shocked. So he does have his moments where he hisses at Magic if Magic comes out of nowhere. But other than that, they've been hanging out in the room together, sleeping on the bed together, and taking naps yesterday, the day before. So I think things are going good. I condensed their litter box back to 1. I put the cat tree back in there with the other cat tree. So their room is back the way it was. And I think everything's going to work out good. You hear a sound, it's the acorns falling. That's why I'm at this end of the patio, because the tree's on that. So I really just wanted to say hello and chit chat. I was hoping that the fountain would be on, but unfortunately it didn't come on. So I just wanted to say hi, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. And remember to like, share, and comment if you just want to say hello, or if you have any questions about any of my videos, my jewelry tutorials. I'm going to try to find time to do that soon, but I've been very busy, and I have lots of jewelry ideas because most of you might have seen and know that I got a die cutting machine. And if you don't know what that is, go check out my videos with those, and I show you myself using them. But I'm going to wrap this up because my cats want lunch, and I have a feeling it's going to get noisy out here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my videos. Bye.